The Queensland Murri Carnival continues for 2025. Donnie Johannesson joining you. Andrew Walker as well. Mergin Mobz up against Sunshine Coast Bunyas. It is the round of 16 for the men's. Mergin Mobz, they finished 4th up against the Sunshine Coast Bunyas 13th. And Andrew Walker, first of all, I thought Sunshine Coast Bunyas would be in the top 10 at least, the way that they were playing.
Well, they had a bit of an up and down game yesterday. Like there was a, I watched a few games of them yesterday because we actually had them on our field 4 here. I reckon they just need to just muscle up today, and their halfbacks really take control, because there was times there yesterday that they needed a halfback, and the halfback didn't show up. So hopefully he shows up today. I think they changed their fullback today as a halfback, just to organise it. Like he's out here this morning, just doing a bit of a warm up, and he's running around at half. So it's going to be very interesting for him today.
Yeah, and for the round of 16, Cherbourg Hornets finished number 1, so good for them. And of course, they've on the back of their own win, so in their local competition, so that's good.
Yeah, with the Hornets, I find them really, really tough, because they had that combination coming through this year. With they won the grand final this year. So that's why they're probably sitting up on top of the ladder. Just that connection. And
LJ Crete United finished 2nd, so that's no surprise either.
No, well with Benny Barber's side, you know what I mean. That's pretty stacked with fully probably about 5 or 6 NRL players. But you know what I mean. Anything can happen on the day.
Absolutely. So Mergin Mobz is a very colourful outfit, yellow spots in there as well, and Sunshine Coast Bunyas on the right hand of your screen there. It's good to see them back out there again. And thanks to Alex Durante and Bo Dela Cruz for the previous game. Exciting women's game again. And Sunshine Coast Bunyas, they really need to start well. Like we said, they finished 13th in the round of 16. Mergin Mobz finished 4th. Very exciting team, good hands, very quick, Mergin, and expect something maybe happening from them straight away too.
Well, just from the kick-off here, there's something very special happening, because there's 2 sides supposed to be on one side, but it's starting to get to the nitty-gritty. They swap sides and fields here.
Round of 16 kicks off now here at the Queensland Murri Carnival for 2025 on field number 4. With the ball at the moment, the Sunshine Coast Bunyas. If you just joined us on the QMC app, big hello to Cohen, Connell and Deacon who are joining out on Uruguay Hall Country out there towards Ipswich. We've got a lot of people watching on the QMC app. Through the hands now. They need to keep this ball alive. And the other good thing too, Andrew Walker, is they've had a good break as well.
Yeah, they certainly have. Like yesterday was a tough day for them. Yesterday out in the sun, but it's a little bit cooler today. Like they probably pull up a little bit lame this morning. They probably had one more game this morning just to get the cobwebs out. But now we find out where the nitty-gritty sides are coming.
And the Mergin Mobz too, their number 1, Tyler Piera. He's a player who can break through, as we see now, a little bit of a charge down. Ball gets back there to Mergin Mobz. As I was saying there, number 1, Tyler Piera, he's out. He's got a head injury assessment. So that's a big loss for them. But I'm sure that they can still get some points on the board without him. But in previous games, he really structured some attack. As we can see, that's still going now as he's pulled up there. Howe brought to ground. Calling out this left side. This is what they're good at, using their hands. And they hold it up this time. They don't spread it. Defending well. Sunshine Coast Bunyas gold. The little dummy, it gets through the space, and he's continuing towards the line, and that's a good run there, Doak. Doak tries to play the ball quickly. Held down. This is their last. Going out to the left, they switch it back to the right. Put the kick in. Is it too deep?
Too deep.
Probably not the right option there, Andrew.
Well, it just went to the wrong person. I think it was a big front rower there. They had to find their halves to find just to get a good kick on. But he's done well. He's got a result out of it, but it's not the result they want.
When a front rower is kicking that close to the line, that there's something going on with their play. Petro Sivanasiva, big hello to you if you're watching too. He would have said a few more comments about that particular passage of play from the front rower. And it's good to see too some people out here supporting the Queensland Murri Carnival, yourself, Andrew, and obviously Patuli Talanoa and other commentators coming through. Donald Malone, thank you all guys for joining us and bringing some colour to the carnival. And the defence from Mergin Mobz is really good. We saw that in previous games also on day one. This is day two as they now are starting to get some speed men involved, the Sunshine Coast Bunyas.
Keep bringing it around.
Smith plays it well and quick. The scoot from dummy half gets a few more metres. Bartlett's going to feed the ball out to this left-hand side again. He's looking left, goes that way. Reed, high kick, doesn't go very far. They let the bounce.
Play on.
Play on off the foot there of Scott.
Oh, knock on. That's their ball, Bunyas, I think.
Well, Scott left it bounce and put the little grubber kick through on the volley. And they got the ball back, so that's good news for them, especially in that field position.
Well, this is a really good field position area, actually. Like, this is the first time. Well, this is the second set of six, and they're going to look dangerous here. Like, because I'm really liking the one playing the 5'8" or the half roll. Like he looks like he's organising the play. Like, I'm really looking forward to what they bring today.
Well, they go back to the right-hand side off the scrum. This is what we're saying about their hands. They're so secure at the moment. Probably commentator's curse coming up very shortly, but it's good to see they're running hard now, close to the line, about 10 metres out. Sunshine Coast Bunyas peppering the line, keep it alive out that right side. Well, referee says no.
Tackled, eh? Yeah.
They set again and restructure. Lara plays the ball. Little bump up there, Beatson. Beatson tries to shove a couple of players off from Mergin Mobz, doesn't work. Going towards the middle, close to the post, has a bit of a run. Beatson. They're getting so close to the line. Through the hands again, long cutout pass comes out, goes to ground. Chip picks up, good bounce, but knocks it on.
No advantage, surely.
That's absolutely right there. He was away. He was away.
As we was talking about that, Donnie, like, you know what I mean, they seem to get down here in the green zone, and they seem to panic with the ball a little bit. Like, I don't know if they're going a little bit too wide too early. You know what I mean? I just believe they've just got to play direct. You know what I mean? They really still got to start playing direct instead of going wide too early.
Packing for the scrum now. They want to get out of this area, Mergin Mobz. As the name suggests, Mergin Mobz, a bunch of players that all merged from different mobs.
He lost that. Yeah, play on.
The referee missed that one. And Trent Barclay, the coach there for Mergin Mobz, I asked him about his coaching background, and he said, yes, he's got a coaching head, so that's good to see. And he's got the 3 wins this team, Mergin Mobz.
Pass.
He holds it up. He tries to slam it on the ground.
I think he did short.
Very short to the line. Tries to scramble, but too much defence in front of him. Scrambles over the top.
Too strong.
No, the referee's called it. He's
knocked on. No penalty. Did he?
Well, it's going to Mergin. And obviously the
it is a penalty.
Reed for their number 1 for Sunshine Coast Bunyas has a bit of a word to the referee. Referees, if you haven't noticed, they're wearing nice pink outfits, and on the back, sponsored by iMob in Ipsos and the Aboriginal Torres Strait Islander Research Unit. And they are on site, so if you go down there and sign up and do the survey, you can get paid for the survey only if you sign up. So go check it out, iMob. As we see the play continuing. There's some good tents down there in the area for the families to have a look at.
There certainly is. There's some good clothes down there with strategy, you know what I mean? Like they're showing some really good clothes as well.
You want to update your wardrobe?
Yeah? Yes.
Mergin Mobz now with the ball. Oh, a little big bump there too. Smith felt that for the Bunyas.
2 in the tackle.
Well, yeah. Smith thought he got that cleanly, but he didn't. And this is a good opportunity for Mergin Mobz to get some ground.
It certainly is. Like they got to a good breeze behind them here. Like this is really going to set them up like for their probably second set of 6 here. Like she's not out. Oh wow, Coach Killer.
Well, mistakes like that are going to be costly. They need to kick it out, Mergin Mobz, but good take there from Sunshine Coast Bunyas. This is the men's round of 16. Mergin Mobz finished 4th, 13th for Sunshine Coast Bunyas. They're playing like a top 10 team at the moment, top 5 team the way they're going. 0-0 at the moment, 8 minutes gone this first half.
Especially in this game, this is a bit of an arm wrestle early too, Donnie. Like they're trying to find their rhythm. You know what I mean? Just one team's got to just settle it down and just play direct. I think they just seem to going too wide too early.
Yeah, Hodges plays the ball quick. It was a good run from him. Scoot from dummy half, gets some more metres. Bart Hold, the coach, unloads again, feeds the ball Bartlett. Bartlett doesn't know what to do, gets it out.
Hands.
And they go out to his left side, back into a bit of traffic yet again. Finally getting wrapped up. Lost a few metres there. This is their last now, Sunshine Coast Bunyas. They've got some numbers out here. Little grubber put through, picked up cleanly, taken well there. He was on the spot, Johnson. Johnson stays in. Oh, very lucky there, weren't they?
They certainly was, Donnie. Like, you know what I mean? That was a bit of a scrappy set of 6. You know what I mean? Like they really have to play direct, and I keep saying this direct. You know what I mean? But that's what they haven't been doing all day. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure both coaches will be saying something about the first 10 minutes of this game so far. A few changeovers and lost balls at the moment.
It's a bit of an arm wrestle at the moment, Donnie. You know what I mean? Like I think it's I don't know what it is. It's a 16. You know what I mean? They're coming down to the 16. They need to fix things, but I think they just need to fix direct play, like both sides here, because like the Bunyas have been here for the last majority of the last 5 minutes, and they haven't come up with any points. So I'm just really looking forward to it. I hope they change it up a little bit here.
Well, we're looking at the men's round of 16, and as we mentioned before, Cherbourg Hornets finished number 1. As we see now, Sunshine Coast Bunyas with the ball going out the wide side again.
Oh, good
steps
footwork.
1, 2. Good has footwork. Some really good steps there, Fraser.
High shot. High tackle, Donnie.
Yeah, Fraser, that was good stepping though, to go back on the inside. Quick tap. Really putting them under the pump now. Bart Holt, captain coach, out to the right side, back towards the post.
Jack beats him.
Plenty of defence there. Numbers are stacked out the left and right. Can go either way. Goes out to that right side. Chip put through.
Why?
And it goes out again. Was that the right option?
Well, that was tackle free, Donnie. You know what I mean? Like it's a waste of a tackle. They've been here. They haven't found success yet with even a line dropout. You know what I mean? They just gave them the ball back on the 22. Like for both coaches out there, I just find it they'll be pulling their hair out a bit. I think.
Absolutely. And you're talking about being the arm wrestle. I mean, how much time? We've gone almost 12 minutes in this first half. How much time do you have to arm wrestle and also suss out the other side?
Yeah, it is, but it just comes down to one side just finding their rhythm, Donnie. I think like they're just sort of like trying to find their feet. I think it's the second game of the day today. You know what I mean? They're pulling up probably a little bit sore and sore and busted, but you know what I mean? This is what it comes down to, like finding direct play and working into the Carnival early.
Chip over the top, taken well, still back in the hands of the Bunyas. Again, there wasn't much pressure with that kick, was there?
No. To be honest, Donnie, it was a nothing kick. I just think they just kicked it because they can. You know what I mean? They've got to tell somebody. Like everyone's got to be on the same page from here on in. So if they start doing that, they're going to find comms and rhythm in their games.
Well, they need something at the moment. Both sides not doing too bad with defence and attack, but not getting any points on the board at the moment. 13 minutes gone in this first half. 0-0 the scoreline. Mergin Mobz in the colourful outfits. If you just joined us, Sunshine Coast Bunyas with the ball. And referee, the good thing about the referees too, as we mentioned, they have been consistent. If they want to send someone to the bin, they will do that. No hesitation. High kick now, I think it might be out.
Out in the full.
Well, that wind has come through as well, and it's been misjudged.
That's... I don't know about the Bunyas, the Sunny Coast Bunyas. Like, they've been up here, Donny, like a few times. Like, they're just giving the ball away just too easy. You know what I mean? They're not putting the other side under pressure. The Mergin Mobz.
Mergin Mobz, nice step, gets the ball, has a little bit of support there. Got pushed back, but that's not too bad. They needed a run like that from Solian. Another good run. But also good defence there. Smashed to the ground there, Lehman. He's been a try scorer in previous games too. They do have some try scorers in there, so they're a bit quiet at the moment. But as the ball comes out to this right-hand side and back in again, Day, maybe something can happen. They're in a good field position, right in front, 11 metres out. Right-hand side again. A little bit of a gap there. Goes himself, and he's there.
Too strong, buddy.
Topu.
I was just going to give him a rap, actually. Like, he's been organising their play the last set of 6 there, and he organised that well, and he just found, as we see on the Deadly Choices replay, like the nine gets out and just hits Topu, like, and it was a jink and a bit of a dummy, and it just too strong. But he did organise that set, you know what I mean? And that's, well, I could see one of the sides are starting to settle down, you know. So I really like to see the Bunyas just settle down a bit, because they're a young side, you know what I mean? Like, I just need someone to someone put their hand up and just say, look, calm down, like when we get down in our green zone.
Yeah, and we know that they can score too. Sunshine Coast Bunyas, I believe it was the first game on day one. Me and you were calling that one, and they scored like in the first minute and a half. So they know how to razzle dazzle and how to score. So I think it was, you know, being the first day of the carnival, you know, very excited. But that they clicked, didn't they? And
they certainly did. Like, I thought they would have been going on with that, like in the later games, but they're probably finding tougher teams now, like, and knowing. Well, everyone's starting to know their roles, so that's why they're finding it a little bit hard. But with the Bunyas, I really wish they that when they're up in their green zone, just complete their sets. We saw the replay there too. He was running sideways too, Topu, and created some space from 10 metres out, then ran back towards the post. So I think that's where the defence got really stuck and in two minds there. Yeah, Topu is really organising it for the Mergin Mobz here. They know how to score, Mergin Mobz. We've seen it before. There's the reason why they're in the top 5. They finished 4th in the team of 16. And now, Bunyas need to defend, try and create something. Looking a bit more structured now, Mergin Mobz. The big forwards are going forward and they want the ball. Yeah, he's hurt 16, sorry. Yeah, Kiro's still down in back play. Hopefully he's okay. Soft penalty there. Yeah, Jack Beecham just went a little bit high there, but yeah, he's pretty upset. You've got 2 there on their knees at the moment, so a couple of injuries there. And, of course, Sunshine Coast Bunyas missing a few players through injury. And also the main player too, Mergin Mobz, their number 1, Tyler Piera. He's out with the HIA. So, and it's good to see that those rules are consistent with this carnival as well. So it certainly is. Like, it's not about like if they get hurt on the field. Like, we actually care about them. So that's what we've got to watch and monitor. Oh, we've got a blood bin right here. Yeah. This is why we have these in place. Medical staff are all around the 5 fields too here at Eaton's Hill. So it's good to see, because we've seen a few injuries there over the last couple of days. So yes, you certainly have. There's been some tough footy, Donny, actually. And we're going to see probably more tough footy later on in the day. Yeah, especially seeing, we mentioned before, the top 4 just there with Mergin Mobz. Win and Manly Murray's, they finished 3rd.
LJ Crete United finished second, and Cherbourg Hornets, as we mentioned, the #1 team at the moment for the men's round of 16. Maybe your team is still in there at some stage. If you want to look, you can go jump on the QMC app. You can see all the draws and games coming up. Maybe your mob's still there, or someone you know is playing, uncle, or cousin, or brother.
Or a sister.
Or sister, of course, yes.
Yes.
Mergin Mobz now holds the ball up. That was a good idea, holding the ball up there, Doak, because they were come flying through there, the Bunyas. Still on the attack again. Goes himself. Hanaway. Gets the ball away. Finally held up. Big bunch of players around him. Hanaway tries to play it quick. Bumps one, bumps two. Going himself. There's a bit of space. But that's okay there. Spicer now. This is their last. They're right in front. 5 minutes.
An overlap here, Donny.
Yep, 5 metres out.
Last tackle.
Are they going to use that overlap? No, they go back towards the post and holds it up. And that's... that is a poor option.
That is a poor option. They were really lined out to the right here, Donny, and I thought they were coming this way. They had the overlap, but the 14 just dummied and went himself.
We've got another injury in the back play there too. So another 2 players. Oh, one's just doing his laces up, but the other player holding his shoulder, yeah. And so it is getting physical, and that's what happens. The round of 16, round of 8, all the way down to the final.
Well, this is where it really starts now, Donny, with the team of 8. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to find out who's who in this carnival, and there's going to be a lot of injuries actually. Like, and there's going to be some big hits, and it's good we've got a lot of interchange that helps.
Oh, absolutely, both sides do have a lot of interchange and a couple of injuries there too, but still a great complement of players. And just quickly on the team of 16, is it a surprise to you how they finished? Cherbourg Hornets 1, LJ Crete United 2, 3 for Winterman.
To be honest, the 1 and 2, I thought they were going to fight it out for the minor premiers. I thought it was the minor premiership, but with them two there, like sitting at the table, I think we might see them around late Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, okay. Let's see how they go, because there's some good teams still there that done very well. Darkies Connection, they're still in that top 10, so you know, watch out for them. And the Murdys, Marinora Murdys, they finished 16, so they finished that round of 16, so they're in there, and they've had some good games actually. So all these teams there, you just look at the paperwork, and Dumby Connections, for instance, finished 14th, so they're pretty good at the moment too. Then their last game,
good 40-20 here.
Does he keep it in? No, he doesn't. And they needed that too.
They certainly did, Donny. Like that there was a bit of a confidence builder for them. You know what I mean? Like getting a 40-20, because I find with the Bunyas, like they're a young side. If they score, they build momentum, and I think they need. Well, for me personally, like if I was a coach, I was really hoping they'd score. No, it's not a 40-20.
Yeah, no, it's just the change over there. Changeover is better than a scrum.
Yes, true that. Yeah, true that. Well, what scrum?
Yeah. On the attack again now, Mergin Mobz. He just joined us. They're up by 6-0 at the moment over Sunshine Coast Bunyas. Pop pass, still keeping it alive. Has a little bit of a run, Zaro. They're starting to use the bench too. I think that's his first touch for the game. And again, the big forwards, you can just hear that smash there. Caleb gets up there. Throws the boot away. Kick down. That's a nice kick there from Howe.
That's a 40-20. That's a 40-20, Donny.
That's a great kick from Howe. They really needed that. They weren't ready for that Sunshine Coast Bunyas.
As we see on the video, the Daily Choices replay, like Howe, he stood on the right hand and he kicked it back to the left and heading with the breeze, and that was a lucky bounce actually.
Certainly was, yeah, and you're right about the breeze. You know, some of the kickers might be taking advantage of that now that they know that the breeze is picking up this afternoon. Mergin Mobz on the attack again. Solian, he knows how to score too. Going at this right side. Big hard run, goes straight to the line. Why not? Lemon, he's scored before, he's scored again. He is one of those...
Hayden Lemon.
Great work from him.
Yeah.
And it was just straight running.
It certainly was. Like, as you see in the Daily Choices replay here, like, it was just Hammond is it, I think, is it just off the ruck. He showed him go and just went himself, and he found space and he got down low. Like, but that started from the kick from the halfback, Howell. You know what I mean? That got him down here. That really lifted it. They lifted the intensity. And I can see it now with the Mergin mob. Like, they're building on confidence every try. Like, I really want to see what the Bunyas do after this kickoff. Like, they really need to muscle up more and try to get this ball back.
Well, they're definitely playing like a team that's finished in the top 4, the Mergin Mobz, and getting more points on the board with a kick to come.
Especially in these games here, like carnivals, you know what I mean? Like, it's very vital to start, like to get a bit of a try and momentum, you know what I mean, in these carnivals, because it just lifts everyone's spirits and everyone's up for the challenge.
And no surprise, it gets the extras so close to the post there. 12-0 is the scoreline as we watch the Daily Choices replay. And they've done the same again, just running a little bit to the right-hand side and scoots back towards the post.
It was just off the ruck, Donny. Like, he just put his hand up and I'm going forward.
They're running too, the forwards who scored the tries. They're running about 10 to 12, almost 15 metres out, and you think that the opposition will be stopping that. As we hear the hooter in the background.
Yeah, the hooter in the background here.
Just take the ball to ground, and referee should call it any time very shortly. But it's a great half there from Mergin Mobz, but unfortunately not for Sunshine Coast Bunyas. 12-0 is the scoreline. Donny Johannes and Andrew Walker coming back for the second half. Stay tuned. And thanks to Quake and all the other sponsors, Health and Wellbeing Queensland Government, Deadly Choices, Arthur Beetson Foundation, Institute of Urban Indigenous Health. Donny Johannes and Andrew Walker joining you for the second half here. Mergin Mobz, that's in the colourful outfits up against Sunshine Coast Bunyas. Scoreline at the moment, 12-0. And I suppose it's something that scoreline is very representative of what the game has been so far. But you were down the sideline. What did you hear? Yeah,
I just went down the sideline just to hear what the coaches have to say to these two sides, because with the Mergin mob, like, they don't want to do anything different. All they want to do is just pick around around behind the ruck, just jamming in. They're going to kick early. With the Bunyas, like, they really need to set their platform. Like their forwards over there having a bit of a go at each other, not standing up. So the forwards are going to stand up in this half and try to give some backs the room to move.
So they were all really pointing the finger in a way about defence and things like that?
Yeah, well, it wasn't so much defence. They wanted more yards.
In 3 minutes' time, we'll be kicking off the second round of the men's round of 16 finals on field 1.
Look at this, and we can see him go, and he's Solian. He's a speedster, and he gets it and breaks it so quick in this second half, and that's what they needed, Mergin Mobz, to put their dominance down on to let the Sunshine Coast Bunyas know that they're in town. That was a quick play, and Solian is also a try scorer in previous games. But look at this Daily Choices replay.
Look at Solian here. Like, he just takes it off the ruck, and that's what they really wanted. And a little fast stepping backs, I think it just beats it forward and just too quick for the fullback.
Right under the post as well, and they didn't need that, Sunshine Coast Bunyas, in the second half.
No, they didn't, Donny. Like the Mergin mob was talking about, you know what I mean? They were targeting around the ruck, just to target around the ruck, and they got that opportunity. Well, it was good to see the coaches seeing that, you know what I mean, and giving them guidelines out there, and they took it on board. And they got 6 points out of it.
Kick right in front, pretty much academic to add the extras, but Sunshine Coast Bunyas having a chat, and hopefully they're really discussing what they really need to do in the second half, because that was a quick try in the second half there to put a bit of a shock up to them at the moment, as we do see the extras.
Here we go here, Donny. Like, We can just see him. He's just too quick. You know what I mean? Like he really ducked in behind the markers, and they didn't really close up that gap. So, you know what I mean? They're playing to their coach's strength. What they're telling them.
That defence too, that broken line, it was just so open for Solian to go straight through. And the speed on him as well. Some of these players, the speed on some of these players is just absolutely amazing. Ball now with Mergin Mobz. Leading at the moment, 18-0, second half, day number 2. Queensland Murri Carnival. Donny Johannes and Andrew Walker joining you for this round of 16. And we do know from the other games in the 16 too, Cherbourg Hornets had their win and LJ Crete United as well. So those two, which is no surprise, 1 and 2. Cherbourg Hornets 1 and LJ Crete United 2. So they're through. And we'll find out some more details of the other games. But also you can check on the QMC app to see what's going on through the draws. And the ball stays in. Good work. That's good work from them. They needed to do that to Sunshine Coast Bunyas to keep the ball alive.
They certainly do, Donny. Like it's 18-0 here at the moment. They need to just get on the board and try to find some momentum.
Yeah, McCormack was the one that kept it in, so good work there. As we see now, Smith goes up. A couple of Mergin Mobz wrap him up. Bartlett. It's been a while since they've been up towards the try line. Sunshine Coast Bunyas. Need to play it quickly. They go to the left side. Dummy goes close to the line. Held up. But is he over?
No, he scored, Donny. He's got it down.
Well, they needed that. That's a great reply there from the Sunshine Coast Bunyas.
I'll tell you what, that's what they really needed here. Like they done well to not let this ball go out, and they completed that set of 6. And look what they come up with when they complete. As you see on the Daily Choices replay, the 9 gets out. Who was that? The 9? Who was
Bartlett.
Bartlett, like a very smart player. He's been a smart player since yesterday. Like he was directing the play around. But this is what they really need, the Bunyas. You know what I mean? They really needed this try just to get a little bit of a momentum, and plus it lifts their confidence a little bit.
Yeah, and Bartlett's been very instrumental too. It's no surprise he got a try because he's been really trying hard for the whole team and setting up the forwards in that dummy half role. This is a valuable kick.
It is very valuable. Missed it.
But that's a good effort. Let's have a look at the Daily Choices replay.
We just got Bartlett just jumping out to the left, just dummying and getting low. And he had to work for that. He really had to work for that.
And that'll lift the spirits of the team too, as well. Look at the gap here for if they do a short kick-off. If we have a look at the space there.
And with the breeze yesterday too, Donny, like the breeze was holding the ball up yesterday, so it could do this morning. So this is where they need to catch it on the full and just communicate to each other.
The way the ball's set up, he looks like he might be chipping it. Chip it under the feet. Kicks it up nice and high. Puts the pressure on too. Keeps it going. This is what they need. Big, hard runs. That's a good run and it goes really well.
Oh, he hit his head. Oh.
Hodges, good work. Just limping there too as well from that tackle. But that's the type of running they need. Another good run. Smith. Well, they're calling the touch in, saying there was a bit of an infringement in there, but the ref didn't see it like that.
That's a coach killer, you know what I mean? Especially after that, they done some really good work. They scored. They made 40 metres, and it's just a loose carry. That's all it was. So this is where they got to D up now. The Bunyas.
And don't forget to check out all the stalls here too over the week that we're here. iMob, they're a panel of Australian Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples who take part in paid market and social research projects. Go check them out. And there's a QR code you can check out too. Ipsos.com en/au/iMob. Now, Mergin Mobz. Well, it's no surprise there, is it, Andrew?
I'll tell you what, they're their own enemies, the Sunny Coast Bunyas. Like, just giving silly penalties away. Giving silly penalties away. You know, this is going to hurt them here. I hope not.
Well, the big men are stepping up again, and they probably want to try and hurt him. Caleb, he knows how to score. So slick hands too, but goes to ground this time. When it works, it works.
Yeah, well, when it works, it works. You know what I mean? Like, just some people take the foot off the throttle here. You know what I mean? I reckon that with the Mergin mob, they shouldn't take the foot off the throttle here. They just seems like they're going through the motions, and you know what I mean? Like it's 18-4 at the moment, but the Bunyas come back and score like it's 18-10, and they're only 8 points behind. Yeah,
absolutely, and they really need to step up instead of thinking of themselves as being finishing 13 out of the round of 16. That they're playing a team who finished fourth, that they're also competitive in that top 4 area as well, because I've seen some great skills from this team.
Oh, you're not wrong. There's some great young kids out there with great skill and can play footy. It's just, I think the Bunyas, they just need to organise, and we've got a great organiser there with the 9.
Yep, absolutely, and he was a try scorer as well. Their only try at the moment. But it was lifted their spirits just that little bit, so let's see if they can continue on now. Down by 14 points at the moment, Sunshine Coast Bunyas. Beatson plays the ball. Puts it up nice and high. Few chases come through. Lets it bounce.
6 again, Donny. There's a bit of luck went their way, Donny, the Bunyas. Yeah.
They needed that too. Out in that far left-hand attacking side. Come back towards the post again. Beatson tries to beat 1 and 2, but they get trapped up by Mergin Mobz. Pushes him back. The ability to try and play quick is really stopping them as well.
It certainly is, Donny. Like they're in good field position here.
Through the hands still. Bumps off 1-2. Cathcart got it away.
Quick play.
He's playing it now. Out to that right side, goes himself, close to the line, but held up.
Held up, Donny.
That was Smith. I think a couple of players that got injured in that too as well, but they're okay. But Smith comes back and plays it. And there's our man Bartlett going dummy half. Some close numbers there, bit of space. Tries to attack towards the post, goes close to the line.
Oh, Donny, they got on me on the left.
This is their last. They need to do something here. Bunyas stops. Props go straight ahead. Held up.
Last tackle.
They had a bit of an overlap out that left side, but no good. Thought he could go towards the middle of the post. There's a changeover.
I think he saw a bit of white line fever there, Donny. Like he had some numbers out on the left. I thought he was going to give it, but he ended up running it.
Well, 18-4 is the scoreline at the moment. Mergin Mobz over Sunshine Coast Bunyas. Well, they know how to get up this end. That's the main thing too, Andrew.
Yeah, they are. They're their own worst enemy at the moment, Donny. Like they get down here, but it seems like, I don't know, they don't count the tackles. You know what I mean? Like they've got to learn to give it out a little bit wide, or play a kick to the corner.
Yeah, absolutely. Because they did have numbers. They had that overlap there as well.
Yeah.
Mergin Mobz on the attack again now. Their forwards are doing a great job at the moment. Back inside pass helps. A little bit of space. Goes back in the hands now of Sunshine Coast.
Beats it.
They lose it.
Ripped out, surely. No advantage, eh?
Oh, it's getting a little bit scrappy at the moment too with the ball security.
It is. I think it just comes down to fatigue, you know what I mean? Like, it's been a long first day yesterday, and they're starting to play quality teams now. So this is where the fatigue kicks in, and this is where the mental toughness comes in, I think. Like, you know, it's been a long 2 days, and we've got a couple more games today, but it's going to be a long weekend.
Certainly is. They got the ball now again. They need to get some points on the board. McCormack, standing tackle. He goes from dummy half. Dempsey gets it out through their hands. Ooh, that was close to being a dangerous tackle.
And he should have lost the ball.
Well, he does have a good point from the Sunshine Coast Bunyas that the angle that I was on should have been called out, but it lost the ball. And it was there, number 5, Cathcart was the one put on the dangerous angle, but referee didn't see it like that. He just saw it as a ball lost.
Like we've been saying, Donny, with the Bunyas, you know what I mean? They just seem to, you know, get down here. I don't know what it was, stage fright down here.
Stage fright.
Yeah, stage fright. They get down here. They seem to overplay their hand or panic, you know. One of them just got to settle down. Like the halves have got to settle them down somehow.
Yeah, and I think you said it earlier too, that they're a young group, you know, young heads on their shoulders, you know, a bit of maturity needs to come in to, you know, settle down and structure themselves, you know. So,
yeah.
So let's see how they go. But they're down at the moment, 18-4. Mergin Mobz have a Sunshine Coast Bunyas goal. 38 minutes gone, second half.
Lost.
There's another lost ball.
Oh, here it is.
Well, even though the touchy said something, the referee's already made the call. But it's getting a little scrappy out there now too.
It certainly is for the last 2 minutes here. I don't think they left this part of the field. So it's just getting a little bit, you know, scrappy at the moment. That's when it comes down to the mental toughness comes in. You know, tuck the ball up and hold it.
Well, they need to do something and get some points on the board. Has another run there too, Cathcart. This is what they need to do. Fast runners. Beatson. Beatson goes well.
Better.
Beatson gets the ball away. Still play on. A little bit over the top there from Mergin Mobz, but that's okay. Late shove there. They need to play the ball quick, and they do. Through the hands.
There it is. Here it is.
Still going through the hands. That's what they need to do.
Give it.
Gets it out. Ilara finds the man out there. Called McCormack. McCormack still with the ball. McCormack goes close, but no, I believe his foot was out. Well, the touchy's calling something.
He's saying tackle, Donny.
Got the tackle. He plays it there again. Good momentum of play. Good to see that they can get up this end. Bartlett. He's wrapped up. Still going in this left side. Through the hands. They got the numbers. Will they use it? Still goes there. Scott. Scott plays it quick. That's what they need to do. Go that left side. Little shove, push. Go to the line.
Good try. Is it? Yeah, too strong.
Well, they needed that one.
Cathcart, I think it was. 5. Yeah, here we go on the Dilly Choices replay. We just go wide out to Scott, and Scott does a little quick play the ball, and Cartlett, I think it is.
Yeah, Cathcart.
Cathcart, sorry. Cathcart gets out and just bounces over and too strong. And he's been a really good winger all week for him, actually.
Yes, he has.
Yeah, he's played really well. This might give the Bunyas a bit of a confidence boost. Are we watching the kick? No. So the score is 18-6, and the Dilly Choices. Here we go. We pass that to Fraser. Fraser's hits Scott, and Scott just a quick play on. They bounce to the left, and there he is. Cathcart just too strong.
Yes, that's what they needed too. Mergin Mobz, 18-8 scoreline, 41 minutes gone, second half.
And with plenty of time here, Donny, to go too. Like we've still got 9 minutes in. Just I haven't seen a side settle down in any half. So they've really got they've got 8 minutes to go. So who's to know what they can build on this now?
And you know what it was? It was that quick play too. They're not doing that, and you can see it actually works when they do that. So a quick play, straight from dummy half. Sunshine Coast Bunyas score and get more points on the board. Another deep kick. An advantage coming back to them as well. But Mergin Mobz, they're a very good defensive team. If you just joined us through the QMC app, they finished 4th. Mergin Mobz out of the round of 16, and Sunshine Coast Bunyas gold, 13 on the ladder. And a couple of teams have gone through already. Here we go again. They're on the attack. This is what they need to do. A little bit of a shove. Goes to the ground and goes well too. They've got a bit of a spark in their belly now. And they've got to use those numbers. That's the thing. Through their hands. Here they go again. Through Reed. Gets it out. Finds it. Gets it away. Alara wrapped up. Caught around the ankles. Reed. Still goes through the hands, but unfortunately, Beatson's hands are usually so safe.
They're their own enemy, Donny, down here. You know, especially I don't know what it is. They seem to just panic with the ball, and they I don't know, the passes just don't hit the spot. But I don't know. They're really hurting me sitting here watching them, you know what I mean? Like, because I do really like the young side, you know what I mean? The young sides, and they're doing really well, but they just seem to, you know, hurt their own, field possession, really.
Yeah. They got up the end of this park from that kickoff, so that's great to see. They know they can get up here and do some damage, as we see Mergin Mobz now with the ball, leading 18-8. 43 minutes gone, second half. Field number 4, men's open. This is the men's round of 16. They're in a good position at the moment, Mergin Mobz. Don't forget, check out the QMC app and you can see all the other scores in the ladder and who's going to be playing in the round of 8 as well. Maybe your Mobz in there. Big hard hit. Everybody felt that around here. Held the ball well too. Good work there. And they did very well there, Zaro. Zaro's been consistent too. High kick. Look how high that kick is. Taken well. And many chases there as well. That was really good take under the pressure. Losing some ground at the moment there, Sunshine Coast Bunyas.
Yeah, they really need their backs to come in here, Donny, and really skirt, you know, get a skirt from dummy half and just help the forwards out here.
Well, that's what got them the try there just recently there, as we mentioned, from Cathcart. So they need to do that. Passing it out long now through their hands. Got a bit of an overlap. Bumps 1-2. There's a bit of space. He finds some space and he's got support as well.
Pass.
But he doesn't get the pass away. He does now. And the 1-2. Great tackle there. Reed had an option, but he kept the ball, and that safe option there. And Lara gets it out. He didn't see the player come over. That was a great tackle. Bartlett did not know that there was some defence hovering around where he was, smashed him, lost possession.
That was a great opportunity for him here. They made the breakdown. They've done really well just on the right-hand side. But the pass, and the 9, our favourite player, just did not see him coming. He just zoned in on him. But they did have if you gave the ball there, I reckon they scored a little bit early. Yeah.
Absolutely, through their hands. They had the
numbers there, Donny. Yeah.
Mergin Mobz, they were still trying to get back on side. That's how quick the game can turn around.
Well, that's how it is, Donny. You know what I mean? Like it's a game of chess out here today. You know what I mean? Like one of the teams make a move, then the other capitalise on that move. So it's just someone's got to make a move for a move here.
Crocker just played the ball. He's been getting involved for Mergin Mobz. He's played well in a couple of their games too.
Oh, he's sharp.
There he is again, the speed man. Solian. Now, again, this comes back to that chess remark that you were saying. Game of chess. Goes one move back over to the other side now. Sunshine Coast Bunyas. He loses.
There's the chess game right there.
And the team is getting frustrated.
It's like a move for move.
Wow. You can see they're putting their heads down too at the moment, Sunshine Coast Bunyas. They know that was just a mistake that shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, the Bunyas, you know what I mean? Like they're their own worst enemy, to date. You know what I mean? Like they get down there in great field position, but just the little mistakes come in or fatigue comes in.
Certainly does. 18-8 is the score at the moment. Mergin Mobz, they're leading Sunshine Coast Bunyas. 47 minutes gone in the second half. But it's still looking like a fresh side there, Mergin Mobz. Some of the runners still getting some metres there. Again, another good run coming from Topu. Topu try scorer as well.
I'll tell you what, with the Mergin Mobz, they're just playing in behind the ruck at the moment. Like, and they said that at half time, and they're making meters. Like when they make the tackle, the Bunyas got to slow them down a bit. Just hold them a little bit more.
Henaway plays the ball. Goes out to that man there too. Solian goes out again. A few numbers stacked on this left side are still going to go. This is their last as well. Will they put the kick in? A little chip over the top, but it's taken well. They needed to do that too, Sunshine Coast Bunyas, because there was a row of Mergin Mobz just flying down there to try and get that ball. Held up again now. Mergin Mobz trying to keep Bunyas down this end. Well, it's just the 1-2 straight up, isn't it, Andrew?
Oh, he's been strong all game, this tree. He's been really good.
It certainly has been, Alara. Playing out their fringes, he should be a little bit more in the centres to create stuff. That's another good run. They needed to do that. Beatson still running. Beatson gets 1 or 2 more metres. Beatson still going. Beatson! That's good work. He gets it away, and they needed to do that too. Bartlett was there. Gets it on. And finally wrap up. Ball lost again. Penalty comes back. And I think is that Beatson down on the ground there?
Oh, it is. Sorry, yeah, it is. Not quite sure. Jackson.
I think it might be Jake. Is that him? Yeah, he just Jake gets up. He's well, the magic water's been given to him, as we see now. Continue to play. Jacobs.
As you can see, Donnie, it's a great opportunity for the Bunyas here, like to really set it up and set up a filling finish.
Yeah, they've got a full set there too now. So what can they do? They're pushing close to the line. There he is, Hodges. Hodges!
Too strong.
Did Hodges make it all the way?
Too strong.
Hodges made it all the way, and that should not have happened. And he limps back.
I'll tell you what, he was pretty determined to score that try. Then have a look on the Dylan Choices replay.
Well, we're looking at
the leg
Hodges.
drive on him. He keeps driving the legs and just out muscled him. And he just got down low, and that's really helped the Bunyas side here.
He was certainly happy about that. Hodges, 18-12.
Yeah, it's going to beat him.
Well, how good was that? That in the end, that became a really good game.
I'll tell you what, Donnie, like that could have went either way, that game there. But what we saw there, of the Mergin Mob, like they come out victors today, and that was a really good game to watch, actually.
Yeah, Andrew Walker, thank you very much. Tony Johannesson saying goodbye for now. 18-14 was the final score. Mergin Mobz over Sunshine Coast Bunyas. Alex Durrani is next.